What's up, you guys? My name is Lily. I'm a fiber artist and knitwear designer, and I like to make things. Hi guys, happy 2024. I am back yet again. I'm in a slightly different location. That is because there is a wall of windows and the sun is shining so brightly that I cannot look that way, so I am facing a different direction in this video. That is so irrelevant. Today we are going to be doing a 2023 makes recap. I'm going to be going over everything I made in 2023, which is over 60 items. Honestly, I don't know if that's a lot. I'm so hard on myself. I'm like, why didn't I make more? But it is over 60 items, which is really exciting. I want to throw in a disclaimer though. I only have some of them here with me. You guys can't see, but I have a ginormous pile of clothes right in front of me. But that is because I own a small crochet and knit made to order business. So a lot of the stuff I made, I sold already, but I have pictures that I'll show you guys. I'll do like a little screen recording thing. So without further ado, let's just get into it. I'm starting my screen recording now, and I made a little folder of everything I made. As you can see here, kind of a lot of stuff. And the very first thing I made is this little ballerina crop, although I added a little trim. Let me show you this piece. I do still have this. It's hidden beneath the rubble. So this is the first piece I made. I took some B-roll clips that I'll show you guys, but it's just this little ballerina crop top. That's what I've called it. I actually have a pattern for it on my website in case you're interested, but it just has this really cute ribbing in the waist and a mohair tie, and it has sort of like a scoop neck back moment. I think it's really flattering. I wanted to make something that had a cinched in waist, and it's actually my first and only pattern because I don't really do patterns, but I kind of was in a weird place, decided to make one. This is the first item I made in 2023, and I've actually worn it quite a few times. I randomly have a stain on it because I wore it. Oh yeah, right here. I don't know if you can see, but I wore it to a Yuck Bath concert in Oakland. I actually got my car window smashed that night. That was super annoying, but it was a really fun concert besides that. So that's the first item I made of 2023. Okay, and then the second item I made is this little two-piece set. The top of the set I made in 2022, but the skirt I made in 2023. It is this crochet maxi skirt. I think it's really cute. I love maxi skirts. I'm addicted to them. They're the most wearable type of skirt for me. They're just super comfortable. It's just this super multicolored scrap yarn piece. I have like solid half double crochets, and then it turns into double crochet mesh. I gotta say, not my favorite colors, but this is what happens when you do make to order crochet stuff. All your best colors are used for your clients, and then everything you have left is what you use for yourself. At least that's my experience. So a lot of the things I made for myself, I'm always like, wouldn't have exactly chosen these. I still think it's cute though. But yeah, little set, I'm obsessed with that. Next item is this black bolero that I made. I made this for a girl named Maddie, who I actually went to high school with. Hi Maddie. And it's just this super cute, solid black bolero. I was making a lot of these in the beginning of the year. I am hoping to not make it, I mean, it's not really an original idea. It's just that I had a lot of people who wanted to buy them. So I was like, you know what, I got you. And then the next thing I made, oh, this one's cute. I don't have these anymore. I gave it to one of my besties in San Francisco, Georgiana. She wanted a little purse and a matching hair headband, which is a really cute idea. So I made it with this super thick, chunky green wool, and it looks super cute on her and I love it. And then, oh, this one's really cute. Also, sorry, I'm going through this really fast. I don't want to bore you guys. 60 items is a lot, so I'm trying to like speed it up. If you have any questions about any of the items, let me know in the comments. This is the next item I made. This was a custom for my friend Maisie, who I also went to high school with. She has a really cute little like Chihuahua type of dog. She wanted a little hat scarf thing for it because she lives in Utah now and it's really cold. So I made her dog this little scarf, like hooded thing. It's so adorable. This was really small in real life. And also something I didn't mention, I hand dye all of my yarn. So all of these color blocks are hand dyed by yours truly. I think I have pictures. Oh my God, yes. Okay, this is her dog in it. It's literally so cute. Oh my God, another one. I love her. So that's what it looks like on. And I think I did make another one for my other friend who has a tiny dog. I literally start to forget. Moving on. Oh, I made this red bolero. I forget who I made it for completely. Some of this stuff I don't even remember making, but super cute, classic. I remember having a hard time styling it, but this is what I came up with. The next item I made, another bolero. Like I said, I was making a lot of these. I styled it with that skirt I showed you earlier. Just colorful, fun. Next item, oh yeah, this is a polo top. So I've made quite a few of these. I'm actually making one in this exact colorway minus the cream right now, which is kind of funny. Like a little short sleeve polo top, color blocked, little ribbing, baby tee moment. I was in need of one of those, so I decided to make it into a style and start selling it. And then the next thing I made, oh, that's just me. The next thing I made was this mini dress. I made this mini dress for a YouTube video that actually was one of my first YouTube videos. You can still watch it. It's a tutorial on how to make a mini dress on the center knitting machine. So this was made on my knitting machine. I no longer have this, and that is because I frogged the entire thing and remade it basically on my flatbed knitting machine, but better. I'm counting that as another make that I'm gonna show you guys later in this video because I did that recently. I did really like it. It's just I was pretty new to the Centro and there was just some small mistakes and the yarn weight was a little bit light for the machine, so it was a little see-through. And I just wanted to, since I never wore it, I wanted to remake it into something more wearable for me. But the tutorial is still good. It was just like, you know, some of the small things that I did that looking back, I kind of am not obsessed with, so I decided to frog it. Next thing is this bow top. I love this top. I made it on the Centro knitting machine as well. I do have a tutorial on it. This one was just something I made for myself. I think I do have a video about it though. And it's just so cute. It has all these like little cutouts. I actually do still have it. Let me grab it. This is the top. It is so cute. It has all these little front cutouts and then the arms have cutouts all the way down the sleeves. And I chose like a little bit of a Valentine's Day color block moment. This top was so time consuming. It seems really easy. Everyone thinks like Centro projects and flatbed knitting machine projects are so fast, and they definitely are much faster, but all of the details just take forever, just like in a normal piece. The only thing that's faster is just the actual panel knitting. But all these bows I hand crocheted and then hand sewed on, and there's like 20 of them, so it took super long. I also ended up sewing down the actual like loop of every single bow so that it would like stick better. This top took me forever. However, I am planning on frogging it actually and reusing this yarn to remake the top on my flatbed knitting machine because again, kind of see-through. This yarn weight is pretty light for the Centro and I just want to make it a better version for myself that I'll actually wear because I totally love this top and I have worn it quite a few times, but I need it to be better. So that's gonna be coming up soon. And the next top is gonna be, oh, this is not a top, this is a dress. I did a 50K follower giveaway on my Instagram. I'm now at 87K, which is awesome because I hit 50K in January, so cool. I've made some good progress, although I've been pretty stagnant, I will say that much. But yeah, so I made this for my 50K giveaway. I was actually giving away a maxi dress, but the person who won wanted something else, which I was kind of like, but then I was like, whatever, who cares? It's gonna take like the same amount of time anyway. So I made her this like custom cream mesh cover up basically. It's midi length, it's super cute. So yeah, this was for my giveaway. I'm gonna definitely do a 100K giveaway soon. It's just that I haven't been really gaining followers that much because I'm super inconsistent on Instagram, unfortunately. It's just so hard to keep up with. And then, okay, this is the next thing I made. This was also made on the Centro and I do have a tutorial for it. You can watch it. It's just one of my earlier videos. I think this is the best video I've done. It's a knitted maxi dress, obviously, and I made it on my Centro knitting machine. And I love this dress. It's so cute and so wearable. However, I also frogged this dress. These colors might look familiar because this is the new version of the dress. So I have another whole reel flogging this entire dress, reusing all the yarn to make a better version on my flatbed knitting machine. I'll show you guys later. It's again later in this video because I did it kind of recently, but this dress again was super cute, but there were just small things I wasn't happy with. So I just wanted to remake it, and now I've worn this one a lot more. So super happy about that. But that was still a good tutorial again. Moving on. Oh my God, this one was really fun. So I obviously don't have this dress anymore because Lauren Giraldo has it, but I was able to send her one of my maxi dresses. This was such a fun part of the year. This was in February of this year, and I decided to make her a bright fuchsia maxi dress with, you can kind of tell it's like this fuzzy mohair trim. And I sent that to her because I was in the midst of like my scamming era where people were ripping off my designs all over AliExpress, Amazon, Walmart, Alibaba. It's still happening. I just had to give up caring about that. I do have a video about that in case anyone's interested, but I reached out to Lauren because I was like, can I send you something? Like, I'm really struggling with like this issue and I just want people to know like I'm the one who's making these dresses. So many people have no idea who I am. So she was super sweet and she was like, yes, please send me a dress. And she took these iconic pictures in Colombia. I think this is where she got married, and it was so cute. So I was really happy to send that to her and talk to her. She's so sweet, and so that was a great experience. And then the next thing I made was also a YouTube video. It's my Valentine's Day dress in 24 hours video. I actually have this dress as well. Here she is. The clothing pile is just like, it's so long. It's a thneed. People love, is that how you say it? Thneed? People love to comment that on my fucking videos and shit, and I'm like, I get it. Okay, like I've heard it before. This is my Valentine's Day dress, 24 hours. I made this on my Centro. I love it. I love the colors. It has these cutouts down the side of the leg, which I obviously showed you in the B-roll. It has this little keyhole neck cutout. This was a really pretty fun and easy project because it just consists of 2 flat panels that were sewed together in various ways to make like all these cutouts and everything. And I love this dress. I, however, am also gonna frog this one and remake it on my flatbed knitting machine because again, I basically needed a tighter tension for this yarn. So I'm just gonna remake it, but I still love the idea and concept of this dress. And also this was a pretty popular one for my sales as well. I sold a few other of these, which I'll show you later. The next item is also iconic. I made this one for I think she was a cross-country skier and she skied all of the like biggest mountains in the world, like Mount Everest and like, I don't know anything about skiing, winter sports, but she like did this super great accomplishment that was awesome. And I was like totally fucking with making her dress. I was like, what an icon. It came out really cute. These colors are really fun. And the next thing I made was also for a video. This is from my leg warmers video on the center knitting machine. And these are just little bow tie-up leg warmers. And then, oh my gosh, this one is an iconic set. This is my Little Bo Peep set. I still have this. Let me grab it. So we have the pants. I love how they go from like light to dark. They obviously have cutouts all the way down the leg. I might have a whole video on this. I can't remember, but I definitely filmed part of the process. I made these on my way to my cousin's wedding. I have a really bad flying anxiety, so that was like, it was just a difficult experience for me, but it was also a great experience. I was proud of myself for conquering my fears a little bit. I haven't flown since the pandemic, so that was really great. I made this set on that trip, and I have really fond memories of that because it feels good to conquer your fears. This vest is one of my most worn crochet pieces. I love this vest. And then the next thing I made was the Valentine's Day dress for a client. Had a lot of fun making that. And then the next thing I made, oh yeah, and then here's the cutouts. Oh, looks so good. It's crazy how like 2 flat panels can just like be banging on. I actually have a reel about that did pretty well, but it was just like, how does this dress look like this on bod? But its knits are amazing. Okay, next thing I made was also for a YouTube video. This is the handkerchief top tutorial. I no longer have this top. I cannot remember what I did with it, but I still love this top. It was so like comfortable and easy to wear. And then the next thing I made, oh my God, I love this one. I made this bow top again for my friend Georgiana. It is so cute. It's like bubblegum blue realness. Blue's Clues realness. So cute. Love the cutouts. Love the cobalt trim. Oh yeah, this is a video of it. Let's see her move. Okay. This is like the uncut version. This is not the real version. It looks so cute on her. And one of my favorite makes, TBH. Just came out really perfect. Okay, moving on. I made this set for a video as well. It's a little green top, green skirt moment. I no longer have either. The top, I made the sleeve opening too tight. I never gravitated towards wearing it for that reason. It's so annoying how the smallest thing could make you like not want to wear something. Definitely learning experience. That's why I like to frog my pieces because I can just adjust my patterns as needed. I partnered with Anna Louise on this video too. You can see I'm wearing that jade necklace, which was kind of perfect. And the next thing I made was this sweater. I made this for a Sense Taken Down tutorial. It is a little turtleneck center knitting machine baddie moment. I took this tutorial down because it wasn't the most well done tutorial and it wasn't very size inclusive as well. And I took some feedback on that, so I decided to just unlist it. Now that I have a flatbed knitting machine and can make larger panels, I have since remade a sweater that's similar to this but better. So, and then ooh, the next thing I made is this white lace maxi dress. I have a video on this. I love this dress. I wore this dress to Outside Lands this year on the Lana Del Rey day. I still can't believe I saw Lana. I just felt like the white like floral cutout moment was so Lana Del Rey 2013 Tumblr coded. This dress, however, took a beating because I was drunk and I was at Outside Lands and there's dirt everywhere. So there's like brown spots, and the most tragic thing, you guys, it ripped. I am so sad. I don't even know how this happened. I don't know what I did to deserve this, etc., etc. It was probably fully my fault, but I absolutely adore this dress and enjoyed wearing it at Outside Lands, so it was all worth it. The next item is this top I made for my friend Nora. This is a little sneak peek of a future item, but I made my Outside Lands look. If you guys saw that video, you saw that video. It's already out, but I posted the top part of that set before Outside Lands, and Nora was like, oh my God, can I get that top? And then, oh, this is the next thing I made for my Met Gala video. I was, for some reason, really riding the Met Gala wave. I don't know why. I was just trying to capture those cultural moments in my content. And I made this on my center knitting machine. Again, I have a video of it. Another need. It was Chanel inspired. I had already had the idea of doing a drop waist cutout moment. I feel like right below the belly button is like a really sexy place for cutouts, and I had been envisioning that. And then I saw this like Chanel sketch and I was like, oh my God, it's totally like that idea. This is what I came up with for that video. And it has like a little floral applique right there, as well as bows in the cutout. I love the concept, but I am gonna frog this one as well because it's not wearable and it's not perfect, and I have so many other more wearable ideas. I think the theme of this video is you're constantly evolving as a designer and learning, and I've learned so much this year, and I think my pieces show that as time goes on. So I am not afraid to say like I'm gonna frog something, I'm gonna remake this, because that's just facts, okay? And then the next thing I made is this little polo top. This was one I totally forgot I made. I don't remember who I made it for. They're iconic nonetheless. So cute, so boyish. I love that. And then, okay, this one, wait a minute. Okay, I messed up. The first giveaway dress I showed you was for 10K. 10K giveaway was January, and then I hit 50K in May. So this was my 50K giveaway dress. I actually ended up making it for my friend Maggie from high school. She won the giveaway, funnily enough. The first giveaway I now remember was a mini dress. This was the maxi dress. I decided to go out with a bang for my 50K giveaway. I gained a lot of followers in this time frame because I had a reel that went super, super viral. Here's a little side profile moment, and then this little rosette was the next thing I made. I made this in collaboration with Glamour Magazine. That was a really fun opportunity. I did a little tutorial post for their Instagram. And then the next thing I made is this cream version of the bow top, which I made for a YouTube video. Again, you can totally watch it if you want to see how I made this on my Centro knitting machine. And then this is another, oh my God, I love this colorway. It's so cute. I made this polo top for my friend Nick. Oops, IDK, what happened? My camera overheated. I hope it's okay now. But I was in the middle of going over this top, this polo tee I made for my friend Nick. Like I said, I love the cute, colorful colorway I made. It was sort of inspired by his vibe and came out super cute. Kind of jealous, kind of wish I had it for myself. And then the next thing I made is this granny square set from my Gorgina bestie girl, Justin. I love him so much. He's one of my best friends in Seattle. I made him this little granny square set. He worked for his birthday. He looked so cute. The concept was colorful with black borders. This was a bitch of a project though. It took me forever. I need to remind myself to never do patchwork projects because they always seem so easy because you're like, oh, I'll just make a bunch of patches, whatever. And then you realize you need 70 patches. The patches take 20 minutes each, it takes forever, and then once you're done you have to weave in all your ends, sew everything together. It is a bitch. Way harder than just crocheting like a two-piece set like this by itself. The next thing I made this for video. It's a little bloomer set. I was just really wanting bloomers and not wanting to spend $100 on the only cute bloomers I could find, which was from La Bibliothèque Nationale. So I made these bloomers for myself. Did I wear them? No, I didn't. What's wrong with me? I don't know why. I will make stuff and then never wear it. It's like, I feel like I have this like pathological idea that like everything I make sucks. Wow, okay, we're not gonna get into that. But yeah, it was a cute set though. Don't get me wrong. I liked it a lot. And then I made, my I Heart Me top, which I do have right here. This is a sleeper piece for me, honestly, because I haven't worn it a ton. And I was thinking about frogging it, but then I like put it on to try it on for the B-roll yesterday. And I was like, it's kind of cute. I think I'm gonna try to bring this bad boy back, but it's just a duplicate stitch I Heart Me top. I made this on my Centro actually, and I do have a video about it. And the next thing I made was another Valentine's Day dress. I think I call this the Vixen dress on my website. You can actually still order this if you want one. I got you, girl. I made this for my friend Lena, beautiful, gorgeous Lena, and it's another Blue's Clues moment. So cobalt blue with light blue trim on the sides. So cute. I think that was the final one I made. And then the next thing I made was my Outside Lands outfit. I have a whole reel about this on my Instagram and a video on YouTube. I made my Outside Lands outfit for this past year because Megan Thee Stallion was playing, and she is one of my favorite artists ever. And I was just like, ugh, how do I channel this energy? I gotta make my outfit for my queen. So I made my whole outfit inspired by her, and it was so much fun. Although it was so funny, she got robbed in my opinion because her time slot was like 6 o'clock, and I was like, why? Like, not you being like, you should be a headliner in my opinion. You should be playing in the dark, okay? Like, it was still light out when she was playing.
Money make me come, trying to give me time. Looking at these numbers on my checks like big ass chain around my neck, so these niggas gon' rich. And I don't need shit for the dick. Big ass stack in this purse, so these niggas gon' work. And I'm holding this block in my Birkin.
Which was just like so slept on, but that's okay. I made this for Megan Thee Stallion, and I still have it, of course. I'm never gonna get rid of this. This piece slayed the house down in my opinion, and I have a little bit of a mermaid effect, which I showed in the video, and then I have a little side booty cutout, which I felt was appropriate, and then the matching top. I love this. This is one of my favorite things I made. I'm such a fan of like so many artists, and to be able to like channel my own creative energy and be inspired by them is so much fun. I want to do like more collaborating. Like, manifesting manifesting that this year. I don't know exactly how, but I have such a love for so many like musicians, and I don't know, manifesting more collaboration and inspiration from other creative people that I really admire. And then the next thing I made was also in July. This is an iconic set from my collection Rosewater. I no longer have either of these pieces. I sold both of them, but I just think this is really pretty. I was inspired by doilies and like daintiness and girliness. And then the top also has the rose cut out, as you can see. My friend Jordan bought it. Georgiana's best friend Jordan. You guys don't care about the lore. She bought it. It looks so cute on her. She said it was like one of her favorite things she bought this year, which makes me so happy. Kind of missed that skirt. I might remake another one for myself. And then the next thing I made was this little sweater. I made this when I got my brother KX350, which is my best friend. That's my baddie. I love her. And I still have the sweater right here. This is definitely a favorite of things I made. It is so comfortable, such nice quality. And it just really opened my eyes to like what's out there knitting machine wise. There's so many great affordable options. I got mine on Facebook Marketplace for $150. I love this sweater, so cute. Oh my God, this is my other Outside Lands fit. I do still have it right here. I made this for Outside Lands this year once again. So I made all my outfits this year. I totally forgot that. It's made from a really light mohair, and I made little shorts and a little bra to go with underneath, and I just felt so cute and comfortable. She also is haggard and has taken a beating from Outside Lands. It's so light and delicate, the yarn, which is why it's haggard, because I put her through a lot. Fully ripped a hole in it, but I have to just treat this like with the utmost love and care because I love her and I don't want to hurt her ever in my life. The morning of Outside Lands, I had to wake up super early to make these shorts and this bra to go with it because I had nothing to wear with it. And it was just so stressful. Like I literally was making things for Outside Lands until the moment everyone came over to my house to pregame. So that's just classic me. It was stressful. Oh, and then we're getting into the Rosewater collection. I sold this piece. I don't have it anymore, but it's also inspired by that little doily rosette design. And you can see it's on the front of this. It's easier to see it in different lighting. It's hard to photograph, but you can see it's all mesh except for the rose. I had to take another break because my little baby camera overheated again. The next thing I made, I still have. This is from my Rosewater collection as well. I think this is a treble crochet mesh with scallop trim and a low back, and it's sort of a midi length. I never sold this one. No hard feelings. That's just how it goes sometimes, but love this dress. And the next thing I made is this cutie. It's made from that super light mohair. I still have this one as well. This was actually a sleeper favorite for me as well in this collection. It was shockingly flattering on my body. I couldn't believe it. Kind of why it was one of my favorites. I was like, wow, this material plays so nicely on bod, and then it has this thicker triple crochet darker pink trim at the bottom. And yeah, I just think this dress is really beautiful and delicate and pretty, and I get to keep it for myself now. The next item I made, these pants. I still have these pants as well because I made this for a tutorial. This is my thick thigh friendly pants tutorial on the Centro. I made this pretty recently. So flowy on my body. Obviously depending on like what size you are, they'll fit differently, but it has this like pink mohair trim, super wearable. They're kind of giving pajama pants for me, which I love. And then the next thing I made is, ooh yeah, this is the remake of long sleeve mini dress I showed you guys earlier. I love how this one turned out. It's like the perfect little mini length. It is much tighter of a knit, as you can see, and then it has this like really cute little tie, mohair tie in the back. I love my little mohair touches. Kind of funny, but I like the texture that it has because this yarn was previously woven into another dress. It has this like rough texture, which I actually think is pretty cute. Since I remade this dress, I've worn it 50 times more than the other dress, so I'm super happy I decided to frog it and remake it. And it started a little bit of a snowball where I then remade that next dress I have a lot of plans to remake a bunch of stuff. We're almost done, guys, so let's speed through this. The next dress I made is the one I'm currently wearing. I made another maxi dress out of the old maxi dress that I had that I showed previously. I made it on my brother KX350 flatbed knitting machine, and it has a low back. This is what it looks like. So cute. I love this dress. It's so thick and comfortable and wearable, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. The next thing I made is this little tube top, and I do still have it. I paired it with those pants I made earlier, but it's just a super basic top. I made it on my brother knitting machine. It took me a few hours. I might frog this as well. Sorry guys, I hope that's not annoying, but I'm just like, I'm a little bit impulsive with it, so I'm just like, whatever, I'll just remake something new, it's fine. And then I made this sweater in a really recent video. Super cute. I remade like a designer sweater. That was like my concept. And I have the sweater right here. I have a little collar, as you can see. I have a zipper. That was my first time putting a zipper in a piece. I learned a lot making this, and I had a ton of fun. So yeah, So cute. Oh my god, actually the next two are so exciting. Okay, so the next piece is this fuzzy bucket hat I made. I recently gotten into brushing my pieces to make them fuzzy. It's such a cool technique. So I made this for my favorite rapper, Larry June. I love him so much. He's been my top artist for like several years straight. So I found out he was doing a record signing. Since I was gonna go to the record signing, I was like, this is my moment. I'm just gonna make him something, like show him my art. Like he's one of my favorite artists. Again, I was talking about with Megan Thee Stallion. I like want to channel like because these people really inspire me. So I want to channel my creative energy and make something for them. Not that they really care, but it's just a lot of fun for me. So I was like, I'm gonna make him a hat. My original idea, I was gonna do on my knitting machine a little like bucket hat with his little orange icon from his Midnight Organic brand. It just wasn't working out. So then I scrapped the whole thing and decided to make this bucket hat, which was crocheted, and I was nowhere near gonna be able to finish it in time. So I spent the whole day leading up to the record signing trying to make something for him and failed. So when I got there and I was in line, I was still super excited to go. And then when it was my turn to meet them, I was obviously really nervous. Like I know like famous people are just people and he seems like a really awesome person, but I'm just like, I idolize you so much. I don't even know what to say. But after like we got our pictures, he's like, I like your hair. And I was like, this is my in. And I was like, I like your hat, because he was wearing a crochet hat. And I was like, T. And so I was like, I was actually trying to make you something before I came in today. And he was like, go talk to my manager. So he called over Drew, his manager, and I got his like address and I was able to make him this hat. Long story short, made it for free obviously, but it was an honor for me and I had so much fun making it. And while I had the chance, I decided to also make him this vest. And I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to just make him something totally dope in my opinion. So I made him this like colorful sweater vest that says organic. He has a brand called Midnight Organic. Organic is his thing. I haven't heard anything about it from him, so who fucking knows if he even got it or if he even liked it, but it was still a fun opportunity for me, so I made that for him. Also, this is your PSA. Stick your neck out, like literally put yourself out there because you never know. The next thing I made was this cardigan for my Aunt Jan. I forget what the stitch is called. It's from my Crochet Every Way Stitch Dictionary, but it's just like this textured stitch with ribbing, and then I added a blanket stitch for a cream trim along with some pearlescent buttons. Really wanted this to be perfect because I love my Aunt Jan and I just wanted to impress her. Ooh, this isn't the last thing I made, but this is the last thing in my camera roll because the other two things I haven't photographed. I made this cute little beanie for my friend Zoe, who I mentioned earlier, her partner, and this was her little Christmas gift. I made this little earth tone Capricorn little beanie for her Capricorn girlfriend, and I love how it has like the little green gradient. And then the next thing I made a video on this. It is currently live. Is this super cute sweater. It's very light and see-through. I made it on my Brother KX350. I'm not fully happy with it. Again, I'm gonna be so real every time. It's a great sweater, but there are just tweaks that I'd make to it. And then the very last item that I made was my boyfriend's Christmas present. I knew I wanted to make him something for Christmas because he's always like, Lily, why don't you ever make me anything? And I'm like, I will, I swear. And then I never ever do. So I decided to make this crochet argyle sweater for him. And he dresses in a lot of like black, but pops of color. So I decided to go with sort of like Justin's granny square set. Super cute. I do have to block it though. It hasn't been blocked, so it's a little bit weird, but that is the last item. And I hope this video wasn't too long. If you're still here, thank you guys so much for watching. This is everything I made in 2023. This was such a fun year creatively. I hit so many milestones. I am really excited to like keep expanding my design horizons, keep collaborating, keep learning more. This is my favorite thing that I do. My fiber arts fuel me. I am so happy that I found this passion and like sharing it with you guys. Growing this channel has been one of the most rewarding things I've done this whole year. So yeah, I'm really grateful for you guys, seriously. And again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like tutorials, DIYs, and Crafty Girl things, make sure to subscribe and like this video and share it with your Crafty Girl friends. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.